Hello. So I just felt like talking. Finishing up work. Had to work a full 8-hour day today. And I got a race tomorrow. Usually I would take off the day before a race. But, you know, we had Christmas and I've been busy. And I barely have enough PTO to cover for New Year's. So, yeah, I worked. I'm off work. About to go do my run. I got a 30-mile run. I'm going to add some strides in it to get my legs ready for tomorrow. I'm excited, nervous because I'm not where I want to be. I never thought that I would have an issue running a sub 4-hour marathon. So my first 4 marathons were under 4 hours. My slowest was 3:46. So that's a 14-minute buffer. I never thought I would get out of shape and not be able to run a 4-hour marathon. So, yeah, I'm nervous. I want to do Arkansas next month, and then maybe Tennessee in February and Kentucky in March. So I'm going back and forth in my head. Like, should I just go give it my all, and just start off strong? And if I bonk at the end, I bonk at the end. That's kind of what I did last marathon. I started off with the 4-hour pacer, and like 9 miles in, I was like, nah, this ain't gonna work. But I had just ran a marathon the weekend before. So I'm like, is that it? And I ended up getting sick at the end of the race. But I hung on with the 4-hour marathon until mile 9. And I was like, this ain't going to happen. Well, that was like the worst 17 miles of my life. 17 more miles to go. And it was horrible. And that was my slowest marathon to date. But I ended up throwing up. Okay, that ended up throwing up, and it was horrible. I haven't thrown up in a marathon, and I haven't even had to use the restroom during a marathon. And my past 2 marathons in Colorado, I had to hit the porta can each one. The first one I did in Colorado, it was 4 hours and 32 minutes, so that's not that bad. Spring energy. I wish it would have came, a week ago, whenever I was still, I still had some long runs, so I could practice my fueling. But now, I used Spring Energy. I used to use it a lot, actually. I mean, I did, like, my Ironman with it, I think. I know I've done my ultras with it, for sure. So, it's like baby food, though. So, I don't think, we'll see. I don't think I'm going to have an issue with it. I think it's actually going to be way better. Like I said, I used to use it, but then I stopped training as much, and it goes bad. So, yeah, Speed Nut. I'm going to time them out. I'm going to have to put which one I take first, and stuff like that. So I'm excited these are here. Maybe my gut issue, won't have issues. I like to do my long runs fasted. I like to not fuel properly. And then my race came and I'm trying to eat 4 gels in 4.5 hours. So it's like a gel every hour. But during my training runs, I don't do that. I will wait until I'm like an hour or so in and eat a gel. I think the last time I might have got 3. Did I get 3? I may have gotten 3 gels in. I think 2 is usually like what I would do for training. So to try to shove 4 of the goos in, it messed with my stomach and I could feel it. But I still do like my goose. This is what I've been using during training. But this box has lasted me a long time. Like the Spring Energy, it would have already gone bad. So, there's that. I got the salted caramel goose. I really like these, but it felt so heavy on my stomach. And the weekend before that, when I did the 4.5 hour marathon, I could tell my stomach was like, but it wasn't to the point where I was throwing up. But that last one, I just got hot. I had ran a marathon the weekend before. I probably didn't recover very well with my fueling and stuff like that. So yeah, this one's going to be different, obviously. I got new shoes. I don't think they're really going to make you run faster, but, you know, I'm a little heavier than what I used to be, and my feet are feeling it. So I wanted to spend some extra money, get that extra high cushioning for my race day shoes, which I've been training in, and, well, I've been training in. I got them last week. So I've done a 7 mile and a 10 mile in them. I think it'll be alright. I'm like, they're like, don't try this during your race, you know, don't do this. Me, I'm like, I just got a new jacket. I'm gonna wear it for the first time. Like I said, my Spring Energy, it's been, I don't know, a couple years since I've done it, but I think that my body is used to it. My body is shit. It's been years ago. I think that it'll handle it fine. I mean, if I get sick off of Spring Energy, then I for sure would have gotten sick off of eating these thick gels. I just really like the way Spring Energy tastes. It doesn't like make me feel weighed down like four of these fuckers at 100 calories, but like this Speed Nut is 250 calories. So like one of these is 2.5 of these already for calories. So it's like I should have been doing it, but this is 180 calories for this thing. So I can use less and get more, you know, fuel for the body. So, one unique thing about this race, I guess you could say, I mean, lots of new things. I never work the day before a race. Like, I like to go get my nails done, toes done, which I'm going to go after work to get these bad boys done. And relax, you know, just mentally relax. But it's like, I didn't run yesterday because it's like raining outside. I worked 9 hours. I know some people like, that's it. It's okay. I worked and then I was just tired from Christmas, you know. It's like, I don't know. I was not thinking that I would be, you know, fatigued from Christmas stuff. So I should have did my marathon last month and then just been able to enjoy Christmas and not worry about having to do this. But we're in Missouri, and so I wanted to get Missouri done. Be state number 4, and I have to drive up tomorrow morning. So this marathon starts at 10 a.m. It's going to be the latest marathon start time that I have ever done. I did do some races that started at 10 a.m. while I was living in Colorado, because I guess it's so cold. They like wait till 10 o'clock whenever it's warmer. I guess the weather's a little bit better than if it starts at 7. But from the south, you want to get up early, get that shit going as soon as possible. So right now, whenever I put in the directions to the race, it is 2 hours and 49 minutes. It's been looking like 2 hours and 42 minutes and stuff, so that's not that bad. So in the morning, I'm going to wake up, and I'm going to drive to my marathon. I'm going to run, then I'm going to drive back. So, you want to come along on my adventure? It's going to be fun. Come on. You know you want to.